that, like, even within my healing, my body still was storing trauma and parts of what it means to impress other people. Like, I'm not just doing things for myself. I'm not just waking up in the morning and flowing and doing what I love. There's a huge part of me that's like, okay, I'm fighting against who I am for the purposes of purporting in front of other people. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I was gonna make a longer vlog yesterday, but then I decided to kind of keep it short. So today I woke up, I did a little yoga, did some meditation, and I realized a lot. I realized that so much of what I do or what I have done before has been to prove myself to people and for the purposes of proving myself to others. And I've spoken a lot about this on my vlogs, but I've realized that, like, even within my healing, my body still was storing trauma and parts of what it means to impress other people. Like, I'm not just doing things for myself. I'm not just waking up in the morning and flowing and doing what I love. There's a huge part of me that's like, okay, I'm fighting against who I am for the purposes of purporting in front of other people. And I just thought it was really interesting for me to think about, because I usually do a really good job of letting my emotions out, even if it's in private. But lately, even in private, I've been very, like, closed down almost. And excuse my appearance, I'm just getting up. This is real me. Waking up first thing in the morning, it is what it is. And I want to be more transparent and show more of this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's besides the point. Like, I have definitely been guilty of, like, trying to be something else or trying to mask who I am. Like, I'm a very imperfect individual, you know what I'm saying? And we all are. But, like, I often look at other people and how they do things and how they maneuver through the world, and I'm like, oh my God, they just seem to have it together and be so perfect. And I'm the type of person who, like, some days I wake up and I'm like, okay, schedule, discipline. I started the 21-day healing challenge to build a habit because of my personality type and because of what I've been through. And I was like, if I could take 21 days consistently and document it, I'm gonna hold myself accountable. And it's like, it shouldn't be that hard for me, but my brain is in so many places at one time. So I often judge myself for feeling like I can't focus on one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I've definitely been dealing with. Like, just the whole concept of doing things because I want to do them and not worrying about the order in which they happen, not worrying about whether I'm doing it perfectly or not. You know, I've had a huge issue with that, because even those people that I look at and say, oh, you've done this so perfectly, you know, your whole routine is set up, you've got it together, like, I guarantee you there are things that they wish that they can prove. And there's things that you don't see as well. You know, we get a lot of examples on social media of, like, perfection and perfectionism and do this and do that and wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. And I advocate for all of that. Like, I really, really do. But there's the other side of me that's just like, tell people that, you know, no one's perfect. Tell people that I have days where I stay in bed till noon, because I'm just like, this is what my body needs right now. This is my healing. This is my moment, you know? So that's something I definitely want to explore and talk about with y'all. Like, the whole concept of being something that we're not for other people. Like, what does that look like? What does that look like for you? You know? Because I know for me, it's formulated and shaped a lot of my life and a lot of who I am. And I hate that. You know, I hate that in a way. Like, there's a huge resentment there for me where I just feel like I don't want to feel like I'm putting on for others. I don't want to constantly second guess my work because I feel like it's not good enough. I feel like I always need somebody to, like, hold my hand and tell me, like, hey, you're doing it right. That's fine. Because that's my trauma, and that's how I was raised. And I am older now, and I still have that within me, to where when I'm doing like gigs and working, I need somebody to say, hey, yeah, you're doing a good job. But it's odd because my natural tendency, like deep down, is to take initiative and be innovative. And it's just insane to me. You know what I'm saying? It's freaking crazy that like I don't feed into that more, you know? So definitely sound off in the comments. Let's talk about this. Let's chat about it. Oh man, I want to make these more interactive. Like I said before, I took a little break, but I'm going to be just taking you guys with me to do things more often. We're going to have more of those vlogs, and we're going to talk through them. I just kind of want y'all to follow me on this journey of like really starting all over again as a mom, as an actress, as a influencer, as a content creator, as a human being. Because the thing about it too is that I like to define myself with all these things that I do, like we all do, but it's like, remove all that and who the heck are you? What is your purpose, you know? And for me, my purpose is I love making people laugh, but I also love making people realize that they aren't alone. I love breaking cycles, breaking chains, you know, removing toxic patterns, helping people through that. And I'm not an expert, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a professional, but I am a human being who's been through a lot, who knows what certain things feel like for me and what has worked for me. So if you relate to me, maybe you can relate to that, and maybe this can help you. So anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that notion of being something you're not for other people, and how you work on that. What do you do for that? You know, what's your practice if you have one? Or we could just talk. Also, sound off with any content that y'all want to see on here. This is a channel for healing, but it's also a channel for everything, man. It's a network, you know what I'm saying? Food reviews, any sort of content, short films, you know, clothing hauls, get ready with me. I could show y'all a day in the life with me. I think that will be very interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And travel vlogs too. But thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, and I will talk to y'all later.